In today's video, we are using stickers to add charm and fun to our October challenge journal. We are making a tag and an embellishment, and then stay tuned for day 9 prompt for October daily. Stay tuned. Hi everybody, welcome to the Messy Desk. We are going to be working on our letter S, the third letter S in the word Stash Buster. This is for our October 2020 One More Time Junk Journal Challenge. If you have wanted to join a challenge here on the Dear Julie channel, this is the one I recommend. It is the easiest one we have ever done. We are taking the words Stash Buster and we make an embellishment and a tag out of each of those letters. It's an element, and the details video will be in the description box down below. But today we are going to make a tag and an embellishment using stickers. I'm trying to do something a little different because this is the same challenge that we did in September, hence the One More Time. So I am going to be using, I have this large tag. Now I do know that I usually have to cut these down to be able to use them in my journals, otherwise they get caught. And so I'm just going to cut just a little bit off the bottom and a little bit off the side and bring this. So this is an index file card, and it was given to me because people give me stuff. Make sure your friends and your people know that what you do, they'll probably give you stuff too. So I want to use the negative part of this, and this is going to be my tag. You all know I like large tags, and so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go into the center of this and pull the negative part of this sticker. I mean, it's gorgeous, right? And we'll just put that down. And so what I'm thinking is this is going to give me places to write. Okay, so this is going to give me 6 places to just write something really small. Now for our tag to count as one of our elements, you need to add at least 3 things to it. Okay, so I'm going to add this washi tape. Now it doesn't mean that your tag has to be finished, because you may, if you're using it, like I'm using all of these elements either in my, right now I'm using them in my October, but some of them may end up in my November journal. Okay, so that gives me 2 things. I have my stickers and I have this. So I am working on fall, and again we are using stickers. So okay, so here we go. So this is, I'm gonna look for a couple of little stickers to add to, and I think I'll put one here like this. Okay, and I think I just want pumpkins on this right here. Okay, so just decorating the edges of a couple of these. This sunflower, I think I'm going to have to end up putting it through my sticker maker because it's very sad. It's a very sad little. Okay, here we have one more pumpkin. Okay. So as you can see, I just went in opposite places. I've left room for a title or something here, and so this one's date is going to be the 9th. I don't really have room. Let's see. October, crisp, season, color, fall. Okay, so let's do, put Doesn't want to come out. So this one would have a really cool negative. You see, it frames. All of these words are framed. So I'm going to put fall up here. And here's another fall. I'll put that right down here. Okay, so this gives, whoa, it's crooked. This gives me places to write. I think we'll go ahead and add there's some little leaves on here. And so I think we'll go ahead and add some of the leaves as well, because it's fall, y'all. Oh, that really helped that. I like that. Okay, so there is my tag ready. I can tell little snippets of my story and then put the story on the back there. And so I love it. I love, 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 love it. Okay, so next we need to make an embellishment using stickers. So I am going to go into this here and oh my gosh, aren't those adorable? Okay, thankful for you. Got some leaves. Okay. That won't work. Okay. Okay, this one would work. Okay, so if I were to make a paper clip, so I have my little paper clip here, and one of the things we can do that's pretty easy, and we can even use some scrap, which is always, in my mind, good when I'm working with my junk journals. Okay, so I'm going to take this piece of ledger paper and I'm going to go ahead and put it through here. Okay, and as you can see, we're going to make a flat banner paper clip. Okay, so flat banner paper clip. And then we can go ahead and I'm going to use the fabric tack. I don't want this to move back and forth when hopefully, when I go to put this into the journal. So I'm going to go ahead and clean off the top. Haven't used this in a couple days. Well, I'll be doggone. That's what my Nana used to say. I'll be doggone. Like, what does that mean? So what does that mean? Do you have an answer for me out there? What is I'll be doggone? You know, because most of those sayings, they have a way that they got started and everything. Okay, so if I just take that, push it down, and now we could go ahead while we're here and just have another one ready and make another one out of this second paper. So there's that. Okay. Then we'll go ahead and we are to use stickers. Isn't that cute? Okay, so let's see here. I'm going to actually put memories on this. Okay, and I'm going to go at an angle just for something different. And then I'm going to add one of the fall leaves. Okay, I would probably normally put bling on this, but I'm trying to keep it I'm trying to keep it from getting too bulky, because you can see I am just having so much fun adding stuff that my things are getting a little bulky here. Okay, so there's that green pumpkin. He's kind of cute. I'm going to actually add that green pumpkin. Okay, so in collage, I like to try and have all my things touching. So I'm going to bring this pumpkin up like this and add it here. Okay, cut the edge off. Now remember a while back, hoarded item, and I never used it. For that was my Georgia eyelash trim. I'm going to go ahead and cut a piece of this off and add it here. Now when this goes into the journal, it's going to go in from this side. I'm going to go ahead and just add this. And you just twist it on, and then I like to pull the edges down. It gives me a little more of the eyelash trim at the side, and so that will hang out the side of wherever it gets put in. I really do like that. Let's see, I could go ahead and give it the banner look, or I could add some washi to it. I think we'll add some washi. Okay. I think I'll go all the way around with my washi. Okay. So I'm going to bring the washi all the way around, just so that it can, that will help it stay on, I hope, I think. I could glue it down. Probably should. There we go. Okay. And then, very simply, if I go up from the center, okay, like that, and then I can cut in from each side, and I don't need to have a fancy punch. I have a better chance of control over the way that the edges work. Okay, so there is my embellishment. Okay, so we have made our tag out of stickers, doing something different. We use the negative of a set of stickers, and then we also have our little paper clip that can actually hold this in. If we don't have a large pocket, this can hold this right onto the page. Let's go ahead and find the top. Sorry, but go ahead and put the top on and put this back upside down so it's ready to use. Okay, put the Georgia eyelash trim. Okay, back up there. And Georgia, I hope you're doing well. I miss you. And so here we go. We'll put that. Okay, so we have our large tag, and we have our embellishment using stickers. If you're here at the premiere, I'm waving. Hi! And say hello to Lucy. Hi, Lucy. I'm so glad you've joined us today. If this is your first premiere, make sure that you hit that live chat button. Come on over and say hello. We do this every day at 10:30 Pacific Standard Time with a brand new crafty video. Usually it's junk journaling, but you might catch a shopping haul or even a Happy Meal reveal here. So, oh, just so you know, I'm going to an air show today. So our air show for the weekend got canceled, but what they decided to do was to bring the air show to our town. We are airplane, jet, space shuttle industry town, and we have an Air Force base here, and so they're bringing the air show to our skies of our town. So I am so excited that I get to go and enjoy that air show, because if you know, I have ADD to anything that flies. I love jets and I love planes, so I am so excited. So that's just a little sidebar. And so during this video, I'm getting ready to watch the planes, but I'll be here. And what else? We also have our Scrap All About It with Dear Julie Facebook group. I'm so excited. We've had so many people join recently. Make sure that you check out the files section for the free digitals that are in the files section of the Dear Julie Scrap All About It with Dear Julie Facebook group. And now back to our program. Okay. Now we are going to switch, and we're going to actually go work in my October daily. We are on day 9. Day 9, our prompt is fall traditions. Just fall traditions, okay? So I have made this for fall traditions, but I think I have a bigger story than what is going to fit on this page. So I have this paper here. Okay, so this came out of one of those really pretty notebooks that you can get, and then I went in and I took the pages out. You've seen me do that. That's one of my favorite things to do. So I can either add this paper to this tag, or I can add this paper onto this page. Okay. Or this page. I just know that I have a bigger story to tell today. Okay. So family traditions. As many of you know, I lost both of my parents last year. And so our things have totally changed, of course. Where for the last several years, our family has made it a point to all get together, knowing that, I mean, I think in the back of everybody's mind, knowing that mom and dad, you know, we're on limited time here with us. And so everybody made a point to get together. So as a matter of fact, yesterday I was thinking that right about this week, I would get a phone call from my mom, and she would be calling to start planning the menu for Thanksgiving and to be running over you know, what we would be having. But it was also her way of kind of, you know, you're going to be here, right? Or if we had already possibly discussed, because we started having Thanksgiving at our house, because we were kind of more in the middle for everybody to come. And we have room for everybody. They can come and stay. And so it was a blast. So So I was just thinking about that, you know, the other thing is my dad would be out shopping, and he decided several years ago that we should have paper plates, because after the big feast on Thanksgiving, that you know, that there was a lot of work to do to clean up. So he would get the tablecloths, all the stuff. Now, we changed that. We ended up, we did paper plates several years. We even ate outside a couple years, because it was beautiful here. And, so, oh, anyway, I went ahead and I put this in, okay? So I did a flip-flop. If you're not familiar, we folded this. It's in half. Then you go ahead and you fold it over again with a little bit of room. Add glue to that gutter and glue it down. And now you have access to all 4 pages. And so you have plenty of space to write. So that was that. But you can see I have all this area that's not decorated. Now that might not bother you, but you know me, I like things really decorated. So anyway, my dad, I would get a phone call at some point from my dad saying I got the napkins and all the stuff. And even if we didn't use it for the actual Thanksgiving dinner, it was there for the turkey sandwiches after, or for one of the other meals that we might have while everybody was here for the weekend. So my birthday also falls in that same time period, so we would celebrate my birthday as well. 2 nieces and a brother that their birthday's the week before. So so anyway, so all of that, those are not traditions, but those are, to me, those are traditions, because my dad would get the silverware. My mom would start the talk about who's bringing what, who's making what, and all that. So this here, I'm going to be talking about the transition of tradition. Okay, so okay, so there's that. And then I'm going to want to probably add in a couple of other tradition stories. And oh yeah, oh look it, I forgot, I have this ribbon that says family traditions on it. And I was like, oh, when that came up, I was like, oh, I can use that ribbon that I've had forever. Okay, if I bring it to the bottom, I know what I'll do. Okay, we'll go cut it straight at Family Traditions. You guys, I buy ribbon whenever there's ribbon that has words on it, because I like to take them apart, and I'll show you what I mean in just a moment. We'll make something out of it. Okay, so I'm going to use the fabric tag here on the edge. I'm going to start it at the top. Okay, remember I was kind of bummed because there was nothing there. It's like, oh, so this was I was not planning on this, but it's going to work out just perfect, right? Okay, so here we'll go to the edge. This one comes back to the middle of family. Okay, so come and do the same thing and put it on down here. So are you enjoying these videos of how I actually will use this particular journal? You know, I use several journals. I use them different ways. And but this year, instead of having one that was like the tradition stuff, I would probably be putting that in something different. Than I decided to do the prompts, to answer the questions, partially because one of the things that I've discovered is that there's a lot of questions out there that we as a family would like to be able to ask my mom and dad. Things keep coming up and you can't just pick up the phone and call them. So, and you know, some of the details to some of the stories and things like that. So I want to start writing that stuff down for my kids and grandkids. What I do know, because there are still people that are here that I can ask, that can answer some of the questions. So, okay. Whoop. Okay, so we just went around and did that. I'm going to go ahead and grab the sticker sheet. What did I do with it? There it is. Okay, and all we have is the little brown pumpkin. That's okay. Little brown pumpkin up there. Little bit of washi tape. And that will just frame that right up. Yeah, white space bothers me. It probably doesn't bother you, but it bothers me, so. I don't want it in the crease. There we go. Okay. Stickers right here. Okay, so another thing, that we can do is we can make a paper clip out of our family traditions. I'm going to use this paper clip and go ahead and put this in this orientation. Come down here, cut across family traditions, go ahead, add our fabric tack. So this gives us another embellishment. We're not using a sticker here, obviously, but you know, ribbon stickers with the words on them, or like pumpkins or whatever for this for fall. They also would make a cute, nice little gift if you have someone that you know that uses paper clips. Okay, so just pulling it, and then pushing it together. And this will dry relatively hard, so it'll be, just clean off the the fray. Okay, so that gives us that little element also, and you can use it on the top of your page, or you can use it, I want to push that through a little, okay, you can actually use it even on it says no, I want to be in that direction, like okay. Okay, you can have the whole thing holding it down. It's being bossy. Okay, so, and I'll be able to put another little thing there if I have more of the story that I need to tell, or another part to the story, I can put it on there. So, I think we're good with the family traditions here as our what we're going to be having in here, and then we'll go ahead add our card, and we'll add our embellishment to our page. Okay, so that could have gone into a large pocket, but I don't have a large pocket here. So there's that. Here's this over here. And that is my fall tradition. So I can write little snippets of traditions. So when my kids were younger, I had a daycare. And one of the things that we did at the daycare was we there, that actually was bothering. We actually put together I did a Halloween party every year, and so starting towards the end of September, the daycare we did crafts at my daycare because why not? It's Julie's daycare, so we would make the invitation, and as the first thing that we would do, and then we would start making the decorations, and then we would maybe make prizes for the games, and so that was a tradition that we had that was for several years. That was part of what we did with my daycare. And then the party was a blast. We had a lot of fun, and it was actually on Halloween, and it worked out to be over just as the sun was going, a little before the sun was going down. And so the kids would go home with the candy and stuff, and the parents would only have to take their kids to a couple houses for actual trick-or-treating. And then, it was just something that we did, and it was, the whole family was invited, and grandparents, everybody. It was a lot of fun. So that was a tradition that we had when the kids were little. We would go to the pumpkin patch, of course, and pick out our pumpkins. And yeah. So reminiscing here. So fall traditions is our prompt for day 9. Oh, we did not put day 9 on here. You saw I added a journal card. This was out of Happy Mail. I think it's absolutely adorable. So we are going to use, again, a French card for our... Sure we are. So look, here's another negative sticker page. Flinch card, there it is. Okay, so flinch card for day 9. Flinch card for day 9. So these are the flinch cards printed at 5x7. A flinch card digital is available in the Dear Julie Etsy shop. Like I told you yesterday, the card game comes with the numbers up through 15. But we have, in the digital, we have the numbers 1 through 31. So these will be perfect for your November daily. If you're doing 30 days of Thanksgiving and you want to have a countdown on that. Also, December daily, if you're doing that and you want your 25 or 31 numbers, you'll be set for that. Okay, so if I put this down here like this and add it here, we can consider this a build-a-pocket. Okay, so we have right now it's a tuck. We're going to turn it into a pocket. I'm going to go ahead and add a thin strip of glue to this side and go all the way around and this side. So this side is going to attach to the pocket that we've already started. I'm going to go ahead and go all the way down to the bottom here. And this will come over here. So we still have, let me show you, we still have, well, oh, that's a cute card too. Look at that card. These were from Happy Mail from a couple years ago. So we still have, we're still able to put something in there. So very, very cool. Okay, so there we go. We've added our 9. And I think we used all of our, I'm going to go ahead and we'll use this sunflower down here because I think we've used all of our pumpkins from this sticker sheet. And I think we have, yeah, we have a couple of leaves. So let's go ahead and add, nope, don't like that. I've already unstuck it, so we'll stick it right here. Okay. Yeah, and this sunflower is going to have to be restuck, so I think that's going to be really, really cute. Day 9, fall traditions. And then the third letter S, elements from our October 2020 One More Time Junk Journal Challenge. I used stickers. I used the negative part of the sticker and part of my sticker sheets. I incorporated 2 different, actually it's 3 different sticker sheets on here. We made our embellishment, added stickers, and so that is, I love it. Which one is your favorite? I'm going to add the video that includes day 9 from last year's October daily. It'll be right up here. YouTube's going to suggest something that they think that you're going to want to watch right there. And I have the October daily playlist continuing right up here. I hope you will watch those for your viewing pleasure and crafty company. Find something to celebrate every day. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't. Have an amazing day, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye. Bye-bye.